Breaking news. You guys know I'm actually very excited about what Sony is doing with their Spideyverse in the Sony Spunk, whatever they're calling it these days. I really like the Venom films.
Spidey Spunk?
Spidey, well, the Sony Pictures universe of Spider-Man something, and the acronym is SPUMK. So yeah,
what?
Spunk.
That's
Yeah, I know.
Workshop that at all.
We made fun
They
of them
probably should have done a focus group
a little bit.
to just go, hey, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of Spidey Spunk?
But they changed it recently. I think they realized, enough people saw the John Campea Show that they realized Spunk is probably not the right acronym. So let's change. So they did change it recently. But I like the Venom films. I have a lot of fun with the Venom films.
I do too.
Super excited about Morbius. We're going to be talking about Morbius in a little bit. But there's another one that they've had on the drawing board and planning. And that is Kraven the Hunter, that they cast Aaron Taylor Johnson 18 years ago in. At least that's what it feels like at this point. A long time ago, they
Back
announced...
when he was making Savages.
Yeah, oh, that's right. It was right when he was making Savages. So they decided to do that, and haven't really heard a lot about it since. We've heard more about Madam Web and Spider-Woman, I think, is the other one they said.
Wait, are they making a Madam Web movie?
Yeah. Wait, what? Oh,
Yeah,
sorry.
back to that.
This is my favorite dumb joke. I love it so much.
So with all of that, but we haven't really heard much. Like they attached a director to Spider-Woman. They've cast Madam Web with Dakota Johnson. A lot of stuff, but we haven't heard a lot about Kraven the Hunter, making us wonder, hey, what's going on with Kraven the Hunter? Well, spank me and call me Billy, because this is damn good news. I got some great news today. My favorite actor has joined Kraven the Hunter, as it has just come out that Russell Crowe is joining Kraven the Hunter. Russell Crowe, Academy Award winning actor, multiple nominee, by the way, star of Gladiator, which we just did our movie club on yesterday. Maximus is here. He's going to be in Kraven the Hunter, joining up with Aaron Taylor Johnson. I love this. This is just breaking news now. This comes to us from the Hollywood Reporter, who writes, Russell Crowe will join Sony's Marvel movie Kraven the Hunter. The Oscar winner will join Aaron Taylor Johnson, who last year signed a multi-picture deal to play the titular anti-hero with the first film slated for January 13th, 2023, less than a year away. Story details, including Crowe's role, are being kept in a cage, but many of the main characters are said to be Kraven family members. So J.C. Chandor is directing the film from a screenplay by Art Markham and Matt Holloway, and Richard Wenk. Avi Arad and Matt Tomlock are producing. Honestly, right now, there is not a piece of news about Kraven the Hunter that could have come out other than maybe Steven Spielberg deciding to take over the director chair for it. But
Make it a musical.
And making it a musical. There is nothing about this movie that could come out that would make me more excited right now than Russell frickin' Crowe joining this movie. I am so stoked for it. And this, on top of, I wonder if this has something to do with it, because we saw recently, we were talking about video footage that came out of Russell Crowe in the gym.
Yeah.
He's been working out. It's like, what's he working out for? What's he getting himself in shape for? I think it might have been for a little bit of Kraven. Maybe he's the hunter hunting the hunter. I mean, I don't know. But for me, this is super exciting. I'm very stoked about this. Hey guys, we want to take just a second and thank the sponsor of today's video, Manscaped. Now listen guys, you know, it is not the 1970s anymore. It is not cool for a man just to let his balls look like the deepest, darkest jungles anymore. You want to keep them trimmed. You want to keep them tidy. And there's nothing I entrust more to the well-being of Dr. Jack Hammer and the amazing Fantastical than the Manscaped Lawnmower 4.0. This thing trims like a finely tuned machine for my finely tuned area. But wait, there's more. Because today I'm excited to let you guys know about Manscaped launching their new Ultra Premium Collection. Believe it or not, it's not for your not-so-private parts. I am talking about a leveled-up overall hygiene routine with your favorite manly scents. Now, in the special Ultra Premium Collection, we're talking about premium Manscaped deodorant. Don't just take care of your balls. Gotta take care of them armpits too, guys. A hydrating body spray. Listen, you got tattoos or issues with any dry skin? Well, this spray-on lotion lotion is designed to keep your skin feeling moisturized, smooth, and dudes smelling fresh. And you guys have heard me talk about the body wash. This body wash was a revelation to me. I use it every freaking day. They've also got a 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner, plus a free gift, a 3-pack set of lip balm for guys who are taking care of their lips. So here's what you need to do. Get 20% off and free shipping with the promo code Campea, Campea, at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping with the code Campea at manscaped.com. The power of attraction is now in a bottle, thanks to our friends at Manscaped. Rob, what do you think about Russell Crowe joining up with Kraven the Hunter?
Dude, he makes every superhero movie he's in better. He made Man of Steel better. He's apparently playing Zeus in Thor: Love and Thunder.
Right, yeah.
Oh,
And
wow.
now he's going to
That's
be
perfect.
in Kraven the Hunter. Come on. I mean, you and I, ever since it's the 30th anniversary of Romper Stomper, which was where he played a neo-Nazi skinhead thug in Australia.
Yep.
He was amazing in this. By the way, No. It's 88 Films and is releasing a new 30th anniversary Blu-ray, which I know you're going to pick up.
Well, because, I'm the physical media guy.
You're the physical media guy. But I can't wait. I love Russell Crowe. We should do LA Confidential in Movie Club.
Oh, we should totally do LA Confidential
So good.
sometime. I mean, for me, the one that really made me take notice of Russell Crowe, we were talking about this on Movie Club yesterday, was The Insider.
Yeah.
I was telling
When
the
he
story
played
on
Jeffrey Wigand.
because I wasn't really familiar with him, and I'm watching that, and I'm like, who is this guy who's acting circles around Al Pacino? I mean, who does that? And just so yeah, super stoked about this. Anyway, Chris, what do you think about? I mean, we haven't talked about this. Literally, is just
Yeah.
breaking right now. What do you think about Russell Crowe joining Kraven the Hunter?
I'm just so glad that they were watching Movie Club and we're like, you know who we should call? So thanks, guys. Good job doing that. I'm just so interested in who he could be playing because we do have it's the Kravinoff family, right? Of his family
Yes.
members.
Yes.
What if he's that clone that Mr. Sinister made?
Oh my
That'd be hilarious. I know that wouldn't be a good movie, but I was just
Look,
like, that's
man.
the only one I could think of.
I love Mr. Sinister. He's one of my favorite X-Men villains, if not my favorite X-Men villain. I want to see him. I wanted him to be in Logan so bad.
But like, wasn't it just a clone though called like Skraven, where it had an X over his name?
I know. I know.
By the way, they teased him.
I know.
In New Mutants.
I
teased Mr. Sinister
They
in New
teased him
Mutants.
in Logan too because the name of his corporation
Yep.
and all that. I'm like, bring on Mr. Sinister.
Yeah, there were some ditched plans there from Fox before the takeover. Anyway, Aaron, you hear about this? What do you think about Russell Crowe joining Kraven the Hunter?
I mean, I think Russell Crowe joining anything is always a good move. He, as you said, he elevates everything. And I love the idea of, I love him playing Zeus. I mean, Russell Crowe playing Zeus is the best casting since Alanis Morissette playing God in Dogma. Like, obviously, Alanis Morissette is playing God. Obviously, Russell Crowe is playing Zeus. That's just brilliant casting. And yeah, I mean, I also think it's really funny that the photo that they choose is him essentially looking like he's prepping for playing Santa Claus for next. I mean, it's like he's just got this jolly old, like, this is not the Russell Crowe that we have come to know and love. This is like somebody's favorite jolly uncle. And so I love the fact that this is the photo that they chose. But yeah, I really think that the whole this whole franchise is really coming into its own. It started out with maybe questionable promise. People were like, I don't know if this is going to work, but I mean, I feel like every single movie that they do continues to get better and better and better, building out this world, and I'm really excited about this.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, look, we watched Gladiator again this week, prepping up for Movie Club, and like. You forget how like phenomenal shape, but that Cinderella Man, which he was also amazing in.
Yeah.
Like he was in really good shape, and he's kind of been the more, I love cake, Russell Crowe.
Well, especially in what is it,
Gothic is the- I
Unhinged.
believe
What was the what
Yes, yeah. When he was the
He was
the
very
Road
big in
Rage
that.
movie.
He was very big in that movie.
Yeah, I mean, but again, he's leaning less towards what's the name of the guy in Reacher?
Reacher.
Jack Reacher.
The actor.
John Krasinski.
Alan.
Rich or Alan.
Something like that.
Aquaman from Smallville.
Yeah.
So his body type has leaned away from that and more towards the John Campea frame a little bit in recent years. So it's good to see him like back in the gym. I want to see that Russell Crowe again. I want to see that Gladiator Russell Crowe again. So that's just me. Anyway, guys, question is for you. Again, this is just breaking news. We'll probably talk about more about this later in the week, but Russell Crowe has joined Aaron Taylor Johnson in Kraven. And I guess the other angle of this is the fact that this is the first legitimate piece of I was starting to wonder, is this Kraven thing still happening? They announced Aaron Taylor Johnson ages ago. Is this thing even still happening? But I guess everything's full speed ahead. Questions for you guys. What do you think about this? Jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts.